You know what, Mutt? We didn't even last a single day without committing some crime. I don't think a life of piety is for us. There's too many things we're going to be doing, and it's all going to involve committing some sin. So, I guess we better get back to it, quite frankly. I mean, I don't particularly want to go back in that monastery, because that's the only alternative. Although, having said that, even in there we were committing all sorts of crimes, so yeah, I don't see this happening, dude. So you know what? We are going to go to Ujits. There's a beer recipe we need to pick up for Miller Simon. Come on, let's get going. Beer recipes, Mud. Where would somebody keep a beer recipe? Apparently at a tavern. Doesn't make sense to me, but apparently it's in here somewhere. Now, the question is, what? Ah. There's two chests there and there's somebody sitting here, so this is a bit of a problem, dog. Yeah, I know. What about in here then? Nobody around here. I think I just saw a chest there. Get a bit tipsy first. Go with that one. Right. Nice drink to make it easier. Anybody? Nope. Oh, I think I heard somebody. Nope. What about that one then? Nope, not there either. Hello, what's that? Bread. There we go. Why would somebody leave a beer recipe out in the open? I don't understand, Mud. It's not where I would keep one. I mean, there's two. Yep, that's a very hard one. Why not keep him in difficult chests? Why leave him out in the open? Doesn't make sense. Right, we need to go and see Father Godwin. Oh, except he's practicing his sword fencing and I can't talk to him while he's doing that. I need to return his book. Tell you what, Doug, we'll just hang around here until... I don't know when he's going to be finished. We're just going to hang around here until he's finished and however long that takes. Ah, so I can talk to you now, can I?
God be with you.
I brought you back that manuscript you lent me.
Ah, the opus of Matthew of Yanov. I was wondering if I'd ever see it again. Thanks, my son. Take care.
Indeed. Right then. Where have you gone, Mutt? Oh, you're over there, are you, dude? You get a bit stuck on the fence, did you? Just do what I do, you just jump over them. Not that difficult, you know. I'm wearing plate armor. How come I can do it? You can't. Or can you just not be bothered or something?
Heyo.
Come on. See? Come on. See, it's not that difficult, you know. Right, anyway, we've got to go and see Miller Simon. Well, oh, there you are, Mutt. Right, well, I'm just going to go and have a chat with Miller Simon here. Let him know we've got his beer recipe. Hello?
God be with you.
Here's your beer recipe.
Wonderful. Here's your reward.
Anything else you need? Borrowing?
Any chance of a nice little earner for me?
Not so much for you as for me, but you can help me out. The Sasso cobbler's been making some fancy boots, and he's been given spurs from their lordships to add to them. I'm after those spurs.
But won't that get the cobbler in trouble? Losing their lordship's spurs, just like that.
And is that any of our concern? No, it isn't.
Okay, what the heck. You know, I'm a sinner.
You can count on it. I'll be right back.
Just don't get yourself caught.
What, so you don't get implicated? Yeah.
Take care.
Right, and apparently we need to go and borrow some spurs from the Sasau cobbler. Come on. Let's see where they're keeping these spurs. This is the cobbler's. Everyone's asleep. And we're making a lot of noise. Anyone here? Get up, man. There's a guard just down the road. You'll attract attention, dude. You wouldn't want me to get into any trouble now, would you? See when you keep them in the shop. I mean, wouldn't keep them in your bedroom. Just to be on the safe side. Nope, don't keep them there. Don't tell me you keep them in plain sight like everybody else does. If that doesn't wake them up, I don't know what will. Right. Tell you what. It's not helping. Clunking and we're clanking. Shouldn't be clunking and clanking because that's going to wake these people up. That's better. I know, you're bored. Don't worry, I'll get you a sausage in the morning. Man, dude, where are you keeping these things? Here, maybe? Aha! Thank you very much. I appreciate your contribution to the miller's profession. Right. Now I need to get out of here without being spotted by the guards. Go there in the morning. We'll go and see Simon then. As Simon says. Come on. You enjoy that puddle? Try to think what's been in there, but you know, to the road. Yeah, well, whatever. I need to speak to Simon.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
Here are the spurs from the cobbler.
Beautiful. I'll get a good few groschen for them. Here's your share.
I guess we're finished then.
Good luck then.
Luck has nothing to do with it. Right then, there must be another miller needs something doing, because I mean that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help the miller profession. You know, there's all these millers. I'm sure they could do with some help from me. Anybody? Somebody? I mean, we did that Miller, so to speak. Oh, Miller. Oh, gotta go back to Miller Peshek then. Why would Miller Peshek have anything more to do? Because we did the one over there, which is between Ratai and Ledechko. That one, oddly enough. Even the one in, yeah, there's one in Ledechko, that's odd. Unless Miller Peshek's gonna give us some suggestions. Oh well, fair enough. We need to go back and see Miller Peshek. Oh, there you are. Yeah, we need to go back and see Miller Peshek. I don't care. We're going. So, get those little furry feet of yours moving. Yeah, I've actually got a funny feeling, Doug. All he's interested in is a bet on the tourney. Because, well, I did lose the last bet because I never got round to actually playing in it, but let's go and ask him anyway. You never know.
God be with you.
Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. But before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again.
Fair enough. I'll tell you what.
About betting on the tourney, I'd be interested. What kind of wager are we talking about?
I'm glad to hear it.
Well, I lost 100 last time, so I want it back.
A nice little wager. Well, break a leg. Literally, I hope.
Thanks a bunch. Just because you lose, and you know, known to get spiteful. Right, so yeah, that didn't amount to anything. But I think we need to be going up to the castle, you know, Doug. Yeah. I mean, not necessarily for the actual phone here, but this one down here. I know. We'll go there. I'll get you. Yeah, I'll get you some sausages. I haven't said that. I already got you some this morning. I'll get you some for tomorrow. Don't worry. Right, let's go and see what there is to be seen. Dog.
Fresh bread.
When did she turn up?
Man cannot
I haven't
live
seen
with
her
bread
here before,
alone,
Dog.
but he can't live without it either.
You reckon she's gonna give me some bad news?
It's a sin, I say. Mother Mary, is it sweat or blood? Sweat or blood?
Oh no.
Young man, surely you'd like to know what plans God has for you. I can reveal all to you for a little silver.
Nowhere else.
To be honest, I already know. I'm gonna be burning in the fiery pits of hell, but oh, why not?
Why not? So, what fate awaits me, good wife?
Alas, young man, you will meet with great suffering. The Lord is testing you, or punishing you. Look to your conscience. Make restitution for all the evil you have done, and repent. Repent like the good thief, and perhaps you will be absolved.
Well, to be honest, I already have repented, and that didn't even last a day, and I started committing crimes straight away, so I'm not really cut out for this, and, well, quite frankly, my conscience is pretty clear.
Thank you. Here's your coin.
I thank you, Goodman. There's not many who treat me as kindly as you have. May God be with you.
God be with you.
God be with you.
Well, Lucifer, quite frankly.
Carrots that'll make you and your
Come on, Doug.
family happy.
We need to go down to the castle.
That'll make you cry.
There. I've got you some sausages back. Oh, actually, I forgot. I need to get myself some bread. Yeah. We'll get some bread, then we'll go and see what's going on in the castle. Dude, do you know what time it is? Say. Nearly lunchtime, dude. Why aren't you even dressed? Is there a problem?
I'm glad you're here, Henry.
What's happening, sir?
Uncle Sahanush sent for me. No doubt he wants to give me another ear bashing about the error of my ways. And he said to bring you too.
What? Hang on a minute. What's it got to do with me?
What has it got to do with me?
Plenty. You're in it with me ever since that hunt.
All right, we should get going then, shouldn't we, Sir Hans? The sooner we get it over and done with, the better.
I suppose so. Right away. I put some of my old clothes in a trunk for you. I don't want you making me look bad in front of Hanush. But I see it wasn't necessary. You look as smart as any courtier.
Thanks. I'll try my best.
So I see. But you can come and get those clothes later anyway. They're a little worn, but they're as fine as anything you'll get in the county.
Well, my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone.
Uncle.
My lord?
I hope we haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We
like
were just...
boozing and whoring, for instance.
Uncle, I can...
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't. Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. But he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon. One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polnar. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh, don't whine, for heaven's sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility. I have a job for you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. Sir Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with the remnants of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Wulfrin of Camburg? That name is familiar.
He's kin to the Oleshna lords, too. A cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. He got a report that Wulfrin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair, after all. Maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, then.
Well, that's awkward. I've beat a guard up. Oy, oy, oy. Right. See St. Bernard then. Dude.
Huh?
You're walking slower than me. I'm literally falling down the stairs.
Sir Milota looked pretty bad.
Well, Henry, it cost me a lot of effort, but it seems I've finally succeeded in making a half-decent warrior out of you. Anything I can do for you?
So, what do you think about this?
Old Hannah, she's right about one thing. It's time to stop chasing wenches and start chasing bandits. It'll be a bit of excitement for a change.
You can't take it with you, though, can you?
I agree. I was worried you'd be upset after Sir Hanish's speech.
Why would I? I finally have a chance to show Uncle what I can do. I can't wait. We'll ride there, hack those bastards to pieces, and celebrate with a good drink in the evening.
Hang on a minute.
But Sir Hanish said we should get them out of the fiefdom without bloodshed if we can.
And how else do you suppose we can do that?
With diplomacy?
You can't parley with criminals. That would just damage Uncle's reputation. Every lowlife would think he could rob him without fear of reprisal. Enough talk. Let's mount up. Take care.
Fair enough. You're not learning the lesson, dude. There are lessons to be learned here. You're not learning them.
I never knew Bernard had kin. He didn't fall out of the sky, did he? Everyone's got kin. Aye, but that he's from a noble family.
Where's
They've
Bernard?
got a fortress on it.
Raiding and looting me.
I mean you, a stupid woman.
Where the heck's Bernard? Oh, I haven't said that. He's usually hanging around the posts, isn't he? Oh, there he is. I didn't recognise you with your helmet on, mate.
Sir Hanish sent me, Captain. I'm to join your mission. And Sir Hans, too.
Then mount up, youngster, and we'll move out.
On what? Oh. Dude, the horse is near. Where's the horse?
Lord Capon, when we get there, I'd like you to hold back.
You can forget about that. I'm not going for now.
I haven't got my horse. Guys? Guys? I need to get my horse. Ah, I knew I'd catch them up. See, Dubbin may not be as fast as the other Dubbin, but he's got really good stamina, you know. He can really gallop for a long time. What the heck are you lot doing? Yeah, he can really gallop.
Rely on my discretion, Captain. Carry on.
Well, the servants were so afraid of him that they went and hid in the barn. Father had them whipped. Yeah. Even then, they wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They were afraid he'd cursed them. I couldn't blame them.
Why's that?
Uncle Wilhelm's face was so badly disfigured, folk would cross themselves when they saw him. I was afraid of him myself as a boy. God be with you.
Was he wounded?
Yeah. No. He was born that way.
Hello! It's me! Stuck in the tree!
Go down.
Oh, here are we?
Titus and Sarah. How dreadful. I sent them to scout ahead.
It seems he hasn't grown out
will
of it.
pay for this.
They most certainly will.
Jesus. It
Let's
sounds
go.
a lot more convincing
We have to make
coming
camp.
from you than the
Hamlin,
stories my nurses
take
used to
2
tell.
men and come back here later.
How are we supposed to
I
deal
won't
with a
have
monster
Vitus
like
and
that?
Cyril left as Crowley.
Yes, Captain.
Wait, talking about those two? What happened to those two, like? They look like poachers to me.
Yeah.
I have no idea what they're talking about. So, if they... Well, they've done something nasty by the sounds of it. Yet we're supposed to make sure this doesn't end in bloodshed somehow. Anybody gonna tell me where it is we're going to? I don't mind pottering along, but... You know, just a thought. Come on, dog, keep up. I mean, you're not carrying anybody on your back, so surely you can keep up with a horse. I mean, we're just like pottering along. Whoa, guys, take it easy. It's not a competition. Keep it up there, mutt. We'll get there eventually. Wherever there is. Gonna camp here? Seriously? You're camping here? Oh, I know what you mean. This is where me and Hans came before. Well, I'll leave your horse there. I'm leaving mine up here. Just saying. What have you found there, Mutt? What have you found, dude? You found something that I've already found myself before the last time I was here, maybe? You're digging in the dirt for no apparent reason? Yeah, well, what we're going to do here then?
God be with you.
Yeah, I think it's more lucid these days, but never mind.
Tell me, Captain, how come this wolfling is attacking his own kin?
They say blood's thicker than water, but sometimes I wonder. Look at our king and Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with wolfling?
Nothing in particular, just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole Camber clan is cursed.
How do you mean cursed?
Like I said, Wolfin's grandfather married Countess Barbara of Hogwitz. She didn't want to bear his child and went to a witch to get rid of it. Only instead of getting rid of the unborn child, she ended up having 5.
What, all at the same time?
All in one night.
Oh.
But only one of them lived till morning. The youngest, Wilhelm. And his face was disfigured. They say the witch deceived the Countess, and it was Satan himself who impregnated her.
5 kids. You've got to ask, I must admit.
And you believe that story?
Depends how you look at it. Wilhelm wasn't a bad man while he was in his right mind, but he was terrifying to look at. I still get shivers down my spine when I think of him. As for Wolfen, word came that he died in Silesia. Then, one day, he appeared from nowhere. There are folk who say death has no power over him.
Yeah. Fortunately, I can't put that to a test, really, can I?
How are you related?
Milota, Wolfen and I have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna.
And that's it? You're not going to tell me what to do then?
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsons are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here. So someone should go to those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
Okay. I figure that's why I was sent along.
All right, Captain. I'll do that. Where are the farms?
One is uphill from Neuhof, right by the woods. One here above the woods by the crossroads, directly north from our camp. Good luck, then.
Why does everybody keep wishing me good luck? What's luck got to do with it? Are you coming along? Guess not. Right, and Doug. Guess we've got to go looking for these.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Yeah. Come on, Doug. We've got to go looking for these people then. Yeah, I know. Listen, dude, we found a farm that's north of the camp, so you need to stay here. I don't want you savaging people.
Wait here for me.
Yeah, I know you're bored, but
Stay.
you know. I'll get into trouble if you start eating people. Alright, so... this one here. I did say scout it out. There's not that many... well, I'm not seeing anybody around here, quite frankly. I suspect they've all probably run away. No sign of anyone. Anybody? Somebody? I don't think they're holed up here. Oh. Yeah, so there's a couple of people there. No, doesn't seem to be anybody hiding out here. Yeah. May as well at least ask them if they've had any trouble then.
God's blessings.
Captain Bernard sent me. It's about that attack.
Well, they came, took everything they could, and rode off again. I don't know what else I can tell you.
We're trying to catch up with that gang, so I need to hear every detail you can tell me.
What do you want to know?
How many of them were there?
2 or 3. I'm not sure. My head's still in a spin.
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. My husband made me hide indoors, and I only saw them through the window.
So your husband was outside?
Yes, he tried to parley with them.
What did they take?
Not much. We haven't a pot to piss in, which I told them in no uncertain terms as soon as they came here.
So you're telling me they came here, you told them there was nothing worth taking, and they just rode off again, without further ado?
More or less.
What?
But just a while ago, you told me you were indoors the whole time.
Yes, I was. Mostly.
So were you inside or outside? Did you talk to them or not?
Well, like I say, it was confusing. I don't remember much.
What?
Look here, I'm not sure what happened here, but I can't shake the feeling you're holding something back.
No, it's just, it all happened so quickly. I'm still bewildered from it all.
I'm the one who's bewildered. Let me make one thing clear. Those bandits are led by Sir Wolflin, Baron of Camberg, and he's not just some common outlaw. If we don't catch him, there'll be hell to pay. So you better speak up, no matter what happened here.
Lord Jesus, why must we be persecuted so?
So, what really happened here?
First, promise me you'll get rid of them.
That's exactly what I'm here for.
They came a few days ago, took a pig and a sack of apples. We put up no resistance. I noticed one of them had an injured leg, so I offered to treat it for him.
That was very Christian of you, considering they came to rob you.
All I cared about was that they wouldn't kill us.
Go on. What happened then?
They rode off, and I prayed we'd seen the last of them. Only the same evening, they came back again. One of them had been wounded, and they wanted me to take a look at him. They gave me some coin and took me to their camp. And in the morning I came home again.
Ah.
So you know where they're camped? I'd like you to lead me there.
I won't go to their camp, no. But I know of a place where you'll have a good view of it.
That'll do me.
Good luck then. I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. The camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry, I'll deal with those bastards.
I pray you do.
Oh, okay, I mean, thanks very much. Appreciate it. Right, let's see if we can talk some sense into these people, because I'm not allowed to kill them, apparently. I mean,
Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
trouble is, yeah, I don't think there's any concern about spotting the other ones. So, we came over to here somewhere. And I don't have the horse and I don't have the dog, so we're going to have to... Oh, foobar. I have to walk all the way back. I don't remember there being this many soldiers before. Certainly didn't ride out with this many. Guess I better tell you the news then.
How are you?
I found that encampment.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
Oh. Ooh, there's more than 10, so it's got to be about 15.
About 15.
Shit. That won't be easy. Oh well, nothing to be done. Wolfen of Camberg must hang from the ramparts in Ratai.
Whoa, 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 hold your horses.
Wouldn't it be better to parley with them, sir?
Parley with robbers? You must be out of your mind, lad.
I gave Sir Hanush my word I'd look out for his men, and I intend to keep it. So it's my duty to advise a parley.
You're going to advise me?
You're not seeing straight, Captain. No wonder, since Wolflin's your kin. Please, just grant me one thing. Let me go and parley. I'll find out more, and maybe we can settle everything without losing any men.
You want to parley? Listen, Henry, you can't rely on Wolflin to act honorably. There's every chance you won't come back.
Don't worry. I know it's a risky business, but have you got anyone better for the job?
No, I'm sorry to say I haven't. Wolflin's a conceited bastard. If he knows you come from me, he'll receive you just for a chance to tell me to go to hell. I'll give you a livery with my coat of arms, so it's clear you're my messenger. And you'll have to go unarmed.
Thank you, Captain. I'll do my best.
I hope so. And try and come back in one piece. I don't want to explain to Sir Radzig why I sent his favorite into a robber baron's camp unarmed.
Okay,
Bye.
right. Fair enough. What happened, dude? What did you do to my dog? What? See, now the dog's ran off. What did you have to go and upset the dog for? Just minding his own business. Right. We'll come back eventually. So let's see, where are we? So we need to get down to that camp which is down there. I mean, we found the farm up there, so we are here. So we need to get onto this road along here, and then we should find it along the road, because it's not too far from the road. Right, so we head down here. I'm looking for a turn to the right, then a turn to the left. Then it'll be somewhere off of that curve. Seriously? I managed to walk all the way back to your farm and get my horse? Oh, I suppose you're not in so much of a hurry, really, are you? Right, so here's a bit of a curve coming up here. Oh, you come back, have you, mutt? Oh, just in the nick of time. Come on, buddy. I don't know what they did to you, but that was very unfortunate, whatever it was. Right, so that's them there. Come here, my furry friend.
Good fella. That's my boy.
Right, oddly enough, actually, since you're here, you can stay here.
For me.
I know, you've only just come back. You might get the wrong idea, because I'm going in there, and I've got to go in unarmed. So, that means I'm going to put this weapon rack on. Everything else we've got to dump onto the horse. I can't take anything, I've got to be unarmed. Right, got that on, we've got no weapons. Right, you two stay here and we'll hopefully come back in one piece. It's like Bernard says, he might just deliberately want to send me back in one piece just to annoy him.
Hey, you! What do you want?
I'm Captain Bernard's envoy. I'm here to parley.
Why should I trust you?
I'm unarmed. What harm can I do?
That's true. And you are wearing Sir Bernard's colours. I suppose I should take you to Sir Wolflin, but if you try any tricks, you'll regret it. Understood?
You have my word.
I barely heard you, dude. Not as if I can just suddenly like get the dog to come running in and attack them. Yeah, he says no tricks, okay. Well, I suppose that's who we need to talk to over there. But I assume he's the boss.
Who do we have here? What's your name, boy?
Henry. I'm a messenger from...
I know. From my beloved cousin, Sir Bernard of Aleshna. So, what exactly is your message?
Why do you want to hurt the lords of Aleshna?
That bastard Malota stole villages that belonged to my father. I was in Poland when my father died, and Malota convinced everyone I was dead too.
But you came back though, didn't you?
Aye, I came back. But Malota bribed the priest to testify that my father made him a deathbed confession. That bastard swore my father told him he was possessed, and so was his son, me. So they think I rose from the dead and I'm a warlock. They won't hear my claim.
I was a sentry at Rate. But they paid
That's unfortunate. But surely the courts of the king wouldn't believe a story like that.
Maybe not, but the king's in captivity, and none of the nobles have time for courts. No one will hear my case, and by the time this turmoil is over, everyone will have forgotten about me.
Oh wow, that's pretty harsh. Now, I don't want to tick them off, so we can't have any bloodshed. Yeah, there's got to be something, some recompense for this. I mean, that's like pushing it. I think I might get away with that, but I think he's got to pay for compensation as well as leave what he stole. Otherwise, I think I'm going to be in deep duty.
We offer you safe conduct out of this domain if you leave everything you stole from Sir Hanish's subjects and pay 60 groschen in compensation.
That's a very generous offer. But tell me, why should I accept?
Good question.
Don't you know what's been going on around here recently?
Should I?
Bandits have been on the rampage all over the county. Cutthroats raided a nearby stud farm, and the locals have had enough of it.
No doubt, but I've nothing to do with that.
Try telling them that. On the way here, the captain recruited men from half the county. He intends to make an example of you.
Why me? No doubt you've plenty to choose from.
Because you're the first one who's had the gall not to run. So you'll be the first one they catch, and I'm sure you can imagine what will happen then.
And why warn me? Why parley at all if there are so many of you?
So Hannes wants to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. He'd be happier if you just moved on somewhere else, so he sent me to bargain with you.
You're saying it wasn't Bernard's idea?
If the captain knew I came here in his colours, he'd flay me alive.
The devil take it. There's nothing here worth pillaging anyway. All right. I accept your offer. Tell your captain we'll move on.
Don't forget to leave the loot and 60 groschen, too.
There's no denying you're a good negotiator, lad. Oh well. No doubt we'll find easier pickings elsewhere. Better run along before Bernard loses patience.
Well, that's not actually bad. That actually went well.
I want to rob here.
Right. Don't run, just walk. Nothing suspicious.
Fuck.
Right, go back and tell Bernard then. Sure if he's going to take this well, but at least we've dealt with him anyway.
I've just come back from Wolflin, Captain.
And in one piece, I see. That's something at least, but I doubt you achieved anything.
I talked them into moving out. Not only that, but they left all their loot and 60 groschen too, as compensation.
I can hardly believe it. That turned out a lot better than I expected. The coin is for Sir Hanush, I expect.
Naturally.
Well then, take the money and ride to Ratai. In the meantime, we'll break camp and make sure those bastards keep their part of the bargain.
Right, Captain. I'll be on my way.
And Henry, nice work. Good luck then.
Right. Okay, well, I'll go and tell him. In the meantime, you came along. You haven't seemed to have done anything.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I went to parley with Wolflin.
So how did that go?
I convinced him to take his gang and leave.
Really? I knew you were no fool, but that's something else. You're a born diplomat, Henry.
I don't know about that.
Don't be so modest. We have to drink to this. Take care.
Fair enough. So hang on, you sent the both of us to sort this out, and it ended up just being me to do, did it? Oh, deja vu. Ah, good. You haven't gone to bed yet. Ooh, back in the nick of time.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I have news from the camp, Sir Hanush.
Speak.
I persuaded Captain Bernard to let me parley with Wolflin.
Bernard agreed. I'm surprised.
So was I. I promised Wolflin safe conduct out of your territory on condition he leave all the loot he took and pay 70 groschen in compensation.
Well done. It will take Bernard a while to get over his disappointment at not being able to get revenge. But the important thing is, we're rid of that troublemaker. I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently, I'm glad something finally turned out well.
So am I, sir.
And I think you deserve to be rewarded for your efforts.
Thank you, sir.
See you later.
Already had one of them. Just saying. Wow, that's worth quite a lot of money as well. Not as good as mine. Well, actually it's not that far off. It's 25... 25, 25, 10. Oh, fair enough. Well, it's getting late, so it's going to be time for some dice and some, well, some sleep, isn't it? The Tony's not back on again. Might be a while. Come on then, Doug.